Hello everyone, I'm Angela Duhart, and in this video I'm going to give a review of the Atlanta Housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta as it's called, and something about me, some information on me, and the information I'm going to get out and put out to you as I'm doing this review. You may not understand, but hopefully you will get some hints and hopefully someone will give a damn. I'm giving this review and it's not going to be loud, it's not going to be foul language. A lot of cursing or hate slurs and statements towards anyone. First of all, I am listening to my music here. I am listening to some Mozart here, and it's piano concertos numbers 23 and 27. That's that. Okay, I watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it was season 7, episode 12, I believe. Just want to get right into it. First of all, I really like this show a lot. It's a great show. I love it. It's about as close as real as compared to the other Real Housewives shows, but it's all scripted, and I understand that. I just want to do a rundown on Kenya Moore. Kenya has gotten so bubbly lately, and she's just ecstatic. I don't know if Bravo gave her a raise or not, but I can see that she has tremendously, like there's a glow on her. Her body is great. Her hair has always been beautiful. It's like even more beautiful than before. And she's always smiling, laughing, and she's just so cheerful now. But it's so scripted. Even her laughing sounds scripted. I'm not trying to be hateful towards her or anything, but a woman that beautiful, I mean, I call her beautiful. I am a woman myself, and I'm not gay or anything like that, a lesbian, and I'm a straight woman. So I don't see a man in her life, and this is called the Atlanta Housewives, right? Housewives. Not even a boyfriend or anything. So I don't really get that. I'm not perfect myself, so I'm single. I don't have a boyfriend myself, but I know I do have some friends. I mean, I could, you know, have friends, and they're not gay friends. So, but a woman compared to her, she's very beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. She's former Miss USA. So it's kind of some fake Nick's going there. Now I want to talk about the road trip that they have. I thought that was wonderful. I thought that was awesome. The road trip, I'm sure that released some stress off of Cynthia and off of Claudia and Kenya too. But Kenya was just a bit outrageous, just going up and through the sunroof of the vehicle and screaming like she's a teenage girl. I don't know if she's pregnant or what. So that kind of made me think, is Kenya pregnant? And then after they made it to Cynthia's husband's Peter's opening of something in North Carolina, wherever they were, opening of a new what is it, a restaurant or something that he has there. I kind of see the tension between the two of them, but they're just a sweet and cute, the cutest little couple. I like them, those two together. He is her husband. She's about the realest one on there to me, you know, a real housewife. And so there's kind of some tension there. She goes to kiss him. He's kind of like apprehensive. So I don't know what to make about that. And then Claudia, she brings a breath of fresh air on there. But she got really close to Cordell, and I can see that her and Cordell was kind of cover up something. To me, I feel like this is just my own intuition that they've already been together. And she kept saying, oh no, I work with your wife, and trying to keep it, you know, like so innocent like. But in the way Kenya was acting like she just wanted to go jump and sit by Cordell. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I like the way Claudia handled herself. They exchanged numbers and took a little selfie together. That was really sweet. And I think they kind of make a really nice couple, Claudia and Cordell. You know, that's if Cordell is serious, because Claudia is really looking for a husband. And I know the feeling. I'm a single woman, and I've been married before. And believe it or not, I am the former wife of Barack Obama. That's a long story, and whoever views this probably say this lady is out of her mind. Michelle Obama is technically not really Barack Obama's wife. This is about me right now. I just jumped from Atlanta housewife to myself because Barack married me when I was a teenager. I am a former 82nd Airborne parachutist of United States of America, and he married me when I was a teenager. I was a teenage prodigy in the military, And I never really divorced him. So I don't know where my divorce papers is. And he has a way of making marriage license disappear and also memory. So I've been going through a lot. So I am a disabled veteran, and me trying to prove that he is my husband and Michelle is not really his real wife. So technically, I'm your first lady of the United States of America. And the two daughters they have, those are my daughters. They pretty much like did a felony crime against me and took my daughters from me. Both of the daughters are adopted by them. And another thing, Michelle Obama is a transgender, and you know, that's pretty much treason towards the United States of America. So that's very hard to, it's not very difficult to prove. I mean, DNA wouldn't lie, and DNA wouldn't lie me as being a mother to, especially Natasha. And you're probably asking, you know, why hadn't you proved this? So CNN, Fox News, Washington Post, Huffington Post, ABC News, NBC News. You know, I've been trying to contact Congress, and I'm a dignitary myself. But, you know, when they turn on their own, this is what happens to you. You know, I'm struggling in life. It's been 30 years. You know, I'm trying to hold up. What's held me up is the power of God, my faith in God, because I want to continue to live. You know what I'm saying? So I've been involved in conspiracy myself. So whatever these women are going through in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it's nothing compared to what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. And to me to even be here right now is a gift. It's a gift from God to still be alive and breathe and everything and have an income. Okay? That's a lot. Now let's talk about Nene. Nene and her husband. He's an older gentleman. I don't really get into men that older than I am. He looks like at least, you know, about 20 years older than her. But she loves him. It appears that he takes care of her. And but she's a working woman, a working girl. So, and I kind of like can see myself in her because, well, we both have big noses, for one thing. I don't wear wigs or anything like that. So I have worn a lots of weaves and pieces and everything and wigs, but I would never go that bright as a hairdo as Nene. So I really don't like Nene's hair, the color that they chose for her. I mean, it's just not becoming. They could tone it down to like a honey blonde or something, some beautiful auburn. That would be nice for her complexion and for her structure too, bone structure, because we both have big bone structures anyway. See, like she's gotten really closer to Greg after the second marriage. To me, I feel like that was fake too, because I believe that they never really divorced or anything. So that was just like a publicity stunt. But I'm glad that they held it together, because marriage is beautiful to me and sacred to me between a man and a woman. And I'm a bit old fashioned. I'm conservative. So I believe man and woman should be like locked. You know what I'm saying? So I really cherish their relationship, as well as Cynthia and Peters. So that's pretty cool right there. Let's talk about Phaedra. I love Phaedra. She's a very successful woman, an attorney, but I feel so sad for her that, you know, what Apollo is putting her through. I'm on your side, Phaedra. Definitely not Apollo's. Okay? I understand the fact that your family's being broken apart. I had a family 2 months of my life. I can never get on TV. I can say I can't never. I mean, after this, who knows? Maybe they will give me a call and say, hey, you ready to tell your story? Because I have a book in the making, but I need an editor, and I need someone to publish it. And I'm not afraid of going and telling my story. So I know what it is to have your family broken up. Your sense is that your husband is going to prison, and you know you're going to have to raise your 2 children alone. But I'll tell you about that part, about you, how that's not a really big problem towards you. But I want to compare that with me. I had my children taken away from me. So I was like, I've been like alone for like over 20 years, you know, because this has been plaguing my memory, my mind, I mean, mentally, as well as physically. So what I've been through, and that's with Barack Hussein Obama. When I married her, he was Barry Soetoro. So technically, I'm Angela Soetoro. Okay? And then all that, like I said, all that paperwork is gone. You are an attorney, Miss Phaedra. I wish you could hit me up to an entertainment lawyer, because that's what all this is about, is entertainment. So about Apollo going to prison and you're not going to have a husband there, you know, a man figure for your children. Don't even worry about that. You are a beautiful woman. You are very successful. highly successful and a great role model for all girls, young and old, and men. So there are going to be some men knocking at your door for dates and possibly marriage too. And that probably will have to blend, you probably have to blend your children with his, or he may not even have any kids. He may just take yours on and marry you. You know what I'm saying? So don't even look at that. You know, look on the upside, because Apollo brought that on to himself. I mean, why would he wreck a beautiful family? You guys together was so beautiful, the beautiful home, you two beautiful boys. Why would he wreck that being a thief and stealing someone else's credit? I mean, this guy is insane. He's lucky he's got 8 years and not more than that. He is really sick, if you ask me, to just like throw it all away for someone messing with somebody else's credit card that doesn't even belong to him. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to use any vile language or profanity towards anyone in my review. Who else? Did I miss anyone else? Oh, Demetria, whatever her name, Demetria, the one that's with Roger Bob. That is fake. Like throwing a pie in your face, because I can't, those two together don't even seem real. She says she's been with him for 8 years. Really? She doesn't even seem his type. She seems like she's too fragile for him. He needs a girl like big boned like me. Hey, by the way, Roger Bob, I am single. And it doesn't even seem real to me that those two are together. So, you know, up and up, everybody's going through something in life, and I believe she's just there for the publicity stunt. And as far as her being a pop singer, I'm a pop singer too, if you're a pop singer. I mean, what you did the other night on the show was just like, I don't know, I applaud you for even trying. And a bit with the Brett in there, you don't even need her in there. I would say jump out there. If you want to be a pop singer, do it. You are beautiful, you are young. So you don't even need that extra rep screaming stuff. I mean, take hints off of Miley Cyrus, Rihanna. I mean, really? Beyonce. I believe you can do it, but like I said, from your performance from the other episode, if you're a pop star, I'm a pop star. Okay? Now, who did I leave out? Anyone? Let me see. That probably covers everybody. But that was a good episode, episode 12, season 7, episode 12. It was pretty mild compared to episode 11, when they just went off at that table and they don't like this person, they don't like that person, talking about their hair. I'm talking about somebody filed bankruptcy. I mean, people go through things in life. People go through things like, especially women of color. So, although I don't like the bickering between the girls, oh, I forgot. Oh, how could I forget Candy Burrs? Candy and Todd Tucker, please. You guys did not get married. That was pretty much a ceremonial marriage. And I pretty much know about stuff like that. That's a ceremonial marriage. You do not get married legally. As far as her wanting a baby so bad, that's just her needs and her wants. She's not taking Todd into consideration. And Todd seems like a pretty nice guy. He's very nice looking. Wow, he looks good. And she's not taking him into consideration. This is her wants and her needs. She wants a small baby. I would say if they're having that hard of a time for her getting pregnant, she should just adopt. But from what I've been reading in the tabloids, that she is already pregnant. I don't know how true that is. That could be another publicity stunt or just a cover up. Somebody else could be surrogating for her, or they could be adopting. So I don't really get it. And as far as her saying that she's 38 years old, you're not 38. I think you're 42 years old. I can't judge you because my age is really not what it is. It says on paper, because I'm like 4 or 5 years younger than I am, because my paperwork got mixed up when I was in the military and with my mother years ago. That's another story, so I'm not going to say that. But I know that Candy Burrs, your age, you're not 38. You're probably, I think that you're 42 years old. But you're beautiful though, and you're still young. Age is just a number. And then your little daughter said that you were too old to have a baby. I can't believe Riley just came out and said that. But about the part of having a baby, you know, if you have a little girl, I think you're going to have another little girl if you do get pregnant. Unless, like I said, you do a surrogate or adopt and say, oh, look, I had a little boy. So you're going to have another little girl. I'm sorry to say that. So pretty much overall, the girls bickering at each other. They don't like this person. They don't like that person. But I don't like the division, but I think the division was really necessary because Nene does not like Kenya Moore. And no matter what, she doesn't like her. Oh, and then I forgot. Oh, how can I forget her? How can I forget the weave pulling one? How can I forget her? Okay, Miss Stewart. She still has Cordell's last name. Why? I don't even know. She should just change her name. You know, Portia. Portia, I don't know where you're getting all this money from, and like you were busted out on, I think, episode 11, yeah, when you went to Puerto Rico, that you're dating a married man. That is not moral. That's not ethical. I mean, I know this is the hip times and everything, and we're not in the 80s or the 90s, because I'm like a 80s, 90s chick, but that is not right. I mean, you wouldn't want that to happen to you, right? So why would you do it? He's a married man from Africa, just because he's giving you a new purse, and you get new weave, Brazilian hair weaves and everything, and tummy tucks and butt enhancements. It's not right. You can find your own man. I mean, geez, if you jump from Cordell, he's a ball player, you can jump for another ball player. There's plenty of them out there. And you're still fairly young. I mean, so what's the problem? Everybody want that fast money? Come on. It's not always the best solution to everything. But anyway, like I said, I understand you girls, what you're going through, because I've been through, I believe, a lot worse. I mean, you couldn't imagine. It's been like over 25 years. It's like I've been like hushed up, paperwork. They put what paperwork, and that paperwork, credit cards been stolen, just because they don't want me to talk about it. So I'm kind of like blending it in with this review. So I want to put it out there as best way I can. And I hope someone may understand that I can't do it alone. And if you know any entertainment lawyer that can call me and help me out, some editor that can help me get my book published, I would greatly appreciate it. So this is my review, and judging by the next episode, number 13, is coming up next Sunday. It looks like Candy's going to be crying. Oh, Todd is saying something really ridiculous to her. But you know what? You got to think about it. It's all scripted. I mean, I don't even know if those tears are going to be real or not. So it's all scripted. Like I said, even the laughter is scripted. But you know who is the most realist person on there? It's Nene. I mean, she would tell it like it is. That's good. But sometimes you tell it like it is, you can really hurt a person so much. Because I believe Nene and Cynthia, y'all friendship may never be mended. That's because Nene wants to be nasty. That's why. She doesn't want to come up and up. Cynthia, stand up to her. Don't be afraid of her, because she doesn't own Bravo. Not that I know of. You guys are all very successful. Like I said, I don't want to hate on nobody using the vile language or anger, extreme anger towards my review. But I love this show, and this is one of the best shows. But to be real, it's called Housewives, and hardly anyone is married anymore in there. Nene is, and Cynthia. But I mean, most people are divorcees or just outright single. Okay? And if you need one more person, I'm sure I would make a great housewife. I would be the natural housewife, you know, down to earth, telling it like it is, being honest. Thank you so much for reviewing, and please drop a comment. And if you have any helpful notes at all, let me know. If you say something negative, it's okay. Thank you. This is Angela Duhart. And subscribe to iHeronessTV. Thank you.